did very well. I didn't know what to say today, and I had a very limited time coming up with something. So I just want to read you this. Athletics are much more than being an athlete or a jock. Athletics are the freezing rain practices, the sweat dripping on the floor from countless ab exercises, and the tears shed from failing when the only goal is to succeed. Athletics are making the constant sacrifices no one else has to make, from staying in when everyone goes out to choosing healthy snacks while everyone else is eating pizza. As years pass in your sport, these sacrifices become more and more difficult to make, and you might find yourself questioning what the other side might feel like to no longer be an athlete. My advice to the athlete all ready to give up: please don't. When you find yourself questioning where your passion went for your sport and whether or not it is truly a good fit for you anymore, take a moment to remember why you fell in love with it in the first place. Was it the feeling you had when you first hit that amazing stunt that made the kids turn and stare, hoping one day they'd be like you? Was it the moment you succeeded in your goals despite the countless setbacks you had experienced? Was it the feeling you had while practicing that all your problems no longer existed and it was just you in a special moment with the sport that you loved infinitely? Those are the moments you will never get back if you decide to give up. Trust me, I've experienced the hard and painful practices where I genuinely thought I could not push myself another minute. There were moments I told myself the pain was not worth it and it would be so much easier to give up. I have experienced the coaches who do not believe in my abilities. I've experienced the teams where I felt completely alone. Despite these hardships that undoubtedly every athlete has experienced, I persevered because the terrible times produce glory moments. The moments you tell yourself to give up, those are the moments where great athletes are developed. When you tell yourself you are better than the pain and sacrifices, that is when you become a better person and an athlete. Throughout your lifetime as an athlete, you will have hardships and roadblocks that seem impossible to overcome. You may seem so daunting, you tell yourself it's time to give up, but please remember what made you love the sport in the first place. That moment you say I'm finished is the moment those great feelings go away. When your last competition is over, you will not get those moments back. So if you're ready to give up, please do not forget why you decided to be a cheerleader in the first place. I know it is overwhelming and tests your physical and mental strength, but it is all for a sport you love. Never lose sight of why you started. I'm good. And where you want to end. Please don't give up. I promise it's worth it.